Imagine your Copilot processing invoices, opening apps, reading data, and updating records just like a human assistant. In this video, let's explore how the computer use tool in Copilot Studio makes it all possible. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today in this video, I'll show you the latest innovation from Microsoft, which is a computer use tool. The computer use tool in Copilot Studio lets your Copilot control your computer. It can open apps, click buttons, type text, and perform tasks on your desktop automatically, just like a human assistant. In this video, I will show you how to use that tool. Now let's get started. This is my demo agent. And I'll go to the Tools menu. You can add a tool from the Global Tools menu or from the Local Tools menu, which is scoped to your agent. Let's click on this Global Tools menu. Here you can see the computer use tool, which is in preview mode. Let's click on the Add a New Tool button. Here you can see the computer use tool. This tool just newly came. What does it offer? It empowers your agent to directly use web and desktop apps. It means your Copilot can interact with and perform actions inside both web and desktop applications on your computer automatically. This demo will be a really interesting one. I'll show you how this exactly works. Let's click on this computer use tool. As I opted for the Global Tools menu, it is asking me to select the agent where I want to add this tool to. I have selected my agent where I want to add this tool. You can see an instructions box. You can see the sample instructions. Similarly, you can write your own instructions. For example, open this website, go to Add Invoice. Fill in the provided invoice details and select Submit Invoice. So this is the sample instruction. As per the instructions given here, the configured computer will work automatically. You don't need to click anything. On my behalf, my agent will operate the configured computer. Right, so this is the example instruction template given, and you can describe your own custom instruction here. I will go with the invoice processing, where you can select any of the out-of-the-box templates here. We got here invoice processing. It extracts invoice data from a PDF and enters it into a web form. And this one is data entry. It submits multiple products into an inventory form. Then we got data extraction. It looks up specific information on a website. In this demo, I'll just go with the invoice processing template. This is the template I'm selecting. So the moment I selected this template, the instructions got generated automatically. So what exactly is it saying in the instructions? Go to this website and set the date filters to the last 24 hours and open the invoice PDF. In a new tab, open this website and fill out the form with the data from that PDF. Submit the invoice form. Do not ask for user approval before executing any actions. Proceed autonomously based on the provided instructions. So I just selected this invoice processing, and I got these instructions. I'll just go ahead and add and configure it. You don't need to do anything. You will feel like a recorded demo is being played out. But that is not true. It is an agent on your behalf operating the configured computer. This is an AI agent that is performing your job. Based on the instructions you have written, your tasks will be performed one after another in an order. Now my setup is done, and I'm not going to change anything. I am going with the out-of-box configuration. You can see the configuration of how it is done. Now I'll click on this test button and see the magic. Automatically a new computer will be opened and the browser will be opened. And all the tasks mentioned in the instructions will be performed one by one. You don't need to perform any actions, just keep watching. It is really an interesting demo. You can see what is happening from the activity section. Like computer use will begin as soon as a computer is available. Computer is ready and will start running your instructions shortly. So first, it is making the computer available. And yes, we see this. Computer got ready here. All the instructions will be executed automatically. I don't need to do anything, you can see here. The test is in progress. The computer got opened. And we can see all the activity one by one here. Like what's happening? What's the task is being performed? First, it is going to this website. This is the invoice processing website. This is executing as per the instructions. I'm not operating anything here. Then setting the date filter to last 24 hours and opening the invoice PDF. Yes, the filter is applied to the last 24 hours. Opening PDF for invoice details. Yes, the PDF invoice got opened. Next, opening the new tab for form completion. The new tab for form completion is going to open. Very interesting demo. You just keep watching. You don't need to do anything. On your behalf, your AI agent is working. Closing maintenance notice to proceed. Selecting Add Invoice for submission. It looks like you're watching the recorded video. However, this is not true. This is live. On your behalf, an AI agent is performing your job. Filling out new invoice form. Entering vendor name. It looks like someone is filling out this form. However, no human being is operating this computer. In fact, an AI agent is doing this. Very interesting future ahead. Entering invoice number into field. Invoice number is entered. Setting invoice date to April 3rd, 2025. You may think I am entering these values, but you can notice my cursor is not moving. It stays in a fixed place. Let me keep my mouse cursor in the corner. Entering due date, setting March 18th, 2025, and entering total invoice amount for $1,235. Next, I'm going to enter the item details. Entering line item for cables. Entering unit price for cables. Entering quantity for fiber optic cables. Calculating total amount for entry. It is being executed as per the instructions, and you can see the detailed log in the activity section. The vendor details are already entered, and now the item details are being entered. The first item details are being entered. The first line items got added, and it is going to add the second line item details. Adding network switches, entering detail. Entering unit price for switches. Entering quantity for network switches. Calculating total amount for item. Submitting completed invoice form now. The invoice submitted successfully. Submitting completed invoice form now. Confirming invoice submission, clicking Done. Invoice submission confirmed, task complete. The model did not send any follow-up action or comments. Completing the session. The testing is done now. In this demo, you saw how the computer use tool in Copilot Studio can automate real-world tasks like invoice processing, opening files, reading data, and updating records, all hands-free. This powerful feature lets your Copilot use both web and desktop apps, just like a human assistant. If you found this demo helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more step-by-step tutorials on Copilot Studio, Power Platform, and Microsoft 365. Stay tuned for more real-world automation examples and productivity tips.